And there he is in the doorway. It looks amazing. So did he help you with all of these things?
Everything. So, I mean, he's here now next to me. Do you want to say hello?
Oh, yeah, get him on. Hello. Tell me about your Saxon house then, because this looks amazing. How long did it take to build?
So we're not quite finished yet because
Right.
we've got to do 2 more of the walls to daub and the inside to daub.
Yeah.
But we started on 10th of November, so first weekend of
that
second
lockdown. Yeah. And
And
you're
then
still
from
doing
there
it every now and again.
And we haven't used, the best things that we can get because, after all, if this is something to do in lockdown...
This is it.
We can't really go anywhere and get things.
Precisely. Needs must. And when it's fully completed, what are you going to use it for? What are you going to do inside it, do you think?
So, what we're going to do with it is, for the past couple weekends, we've been, out there making some bits and that, doing charcoal pencils and that.
Yeah.
And, been sitting in there and, having our stove going. But, what we will use it for in the summer is so that I can camp in it.
Ah, well, now we're talking. I mean, do your friends know about this? Have they been able to see it at any point?
Yes, some of my friends have been able to come around and see it.
And what do they make of it?
The whole bit. When it was the first lockdown, we had a little camera, so when we went out and about, Evan would record things, almost being like a travel presenter, visiting castles and Silchester and places like that.
Yeah.
And we upload them on YouTube. So when we decided to do this Saxon house, we videoed the whole thing in about 6 stages over the weekends of November.
Right,
Yeah.
okay.
So it's all there on his YouTube channel to be watched by everybody.
Ever since December, we've been doing videos cooking out there and making charcoal pencils and that.
This is amazing. Do your teachers? I mean, have you shown it to your teachers as well? Have you been able to photograph it and email it to them?
Yes. So between the summer holidays and now, when schools were open, my class watched one of the YouTube videos on it.
Wow. I mean, this is great. You could become a YouTube sensation, building little houses in back gardens up and down the country, Evan. This sounds incredible.
Well, it's all there. It's easy to follow. Just the way the ancient Britons used to do it. The Saxons, it's using what was available.
Yeah, absolutely. But the fact that you're able to do this with him as well is just brilliant, isn't it? Because you're able to teach him. I mean, you can't get more hands-on than that. You're actually able to teach him those sorts of methods that were around back then.
Yeah, honestly, it's not something I've ever done before myself. It's just a case of, we've got history books, we've had a look, we've been to these places, these little, say, Butser Ancient Farm down in Petersfield, and it's just fantastic. The weather was nice, everything was ideal. The fact we couldn't go anywhere, so we had to do something. So
I absolutely love it. Listen, when I can finally leave the studio and meet people, I'd love to come and look at your little Saxon house. Would that be all right?
You're more than welcome. We'd love to have you over.
Get the kettle on. That's Dan and Evan in Rotherwick talking about the Saxon house that they built in November.